Hey guys, we have the data download for Gohan and Buutenks. Let's go ahead and take a look. Got my reference unit here, and because of the fact that these guys are both range types, I went ahead and instead of Super Saiyan 4 Goku this time, going to be using Super Kaioken Goku because I feel like he has a relatively balanced unit in terms of stats for being a ranged unit here. Defenses are a little bit low, but you know, stats for offense are pretty good, so we're going to be using him as a reference here. Let's go ahead and look at Buutenks first. So he is on the regen tag, absorption, powerful opponent, which I actually hope he does buff powerful opponent, but we'll see. And I'm putting him at 6 stars. Everyone here is going to be at 6 star, just to see what their stats are going to look like at 6 stars. 213, 190, 211. So this guy has better offenses. This guy's 130, 129. 136, 139. Yeah, Buutenks has higher defenses by a lot, but less of a strike attack, which is not the worst thing ever because he's arranged. And he's probably just going to be wanting using blast cards. So let's go and see what he does. Still wanting to fight, take your best shot. 50% to damage inflicted for 40 timer counts. That's a long time. Reduces damage received by 20% for 40. Okay. And then nullifies own abnormal downgrades. Or sorry, attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions for 25 counts. So he doesn't have an ult. Okay, interesting. A new unit without an ult. It's not super common, but there it is. Unique ability is, these are just candy things. I'm ready to drive the nails into your coffin. Applies the following effects to self from battle start for 75 timer counts. So that's going to go until the timer hits 105. 50% to damage inflicted. Cannot be cancelled. Very good. -5 to strike arts costs, -10 to blast arts costs, and then gradually restores health each timer count. That's pretty nice. I mean, 50% is pretty good, plus he also gets an additional 50% from his main, and he has -10 to blast arts cost. That's a lot. Hurry and drain your tears so he can fight. I love these names. 40% damage inflicted when this character enters the battlefield. Wow. This effect is cancelled when an enemy attack. Oh, when an enemy lands an attack. Restores 20% of damage received after enemy's attack is over. Wow. This guy's going to be doing a lot of damage. I mean, you come in with this guy, you're instantly getting 90% damage inflicted. And if you pop this, you're getting 140% damage inflicted. Wow. Okay. I mean, because like if you switch it, let's say you start a combo with another unit and then you switch into this guy, like you're going to be able to make use of this instantly in most cases. So this guy really doesn't want to be just sitting in neutral, waiting to start a combo. He wants to jump in mid-combo, because that's, you know, you want to make use of this right here without getting hit by an attack. Normal strike, normal blast. Special move is Super Donut Kamehameha. Okay. Super Donut Kamehameha, huh? Okay. Massive damage, and then cancels enemies' attribute upgrades on hit. Wow, and then activates twice. That's pretty good. Special skill, oh, I see stuff down here. Special skill is Majin's Sneer. Applies the following effects to self according to the number of timer counts elapsed from battle start. Less than 25 counts, he restores ki by 50 and 30% damage dealt for 20 counts. That's insane. That's really good. Between 25 and 75, he restores ki by 30 and 30% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and then 75 counts is 20% damage inflicted. So yeah, the less than 25, like, restoring him by 50 and doing 30% more damage, that's crazy. That's a really, really good green card. And then he holds 2 blast cards. This one is blast card with a 20% boost to blast damage inflicted for 2 timer counts. Okay. And then this one is a blast card with a plus 10% to damage inflicted to self for 10 timer counts. Those are both really good. And then he buffs regen blast attack. Oh, he does buff powerful opponent. Wow, they actually did it. So he buffs regen blast attack, and then powerful opponent blast defense, and then, yeah, that's it. Okay, it's not the biggest thing ever, but it's going to work on regen. You know why it's going to work on regen? Hold on a second. Let me pull up the regen list. Because like half of this, actually more than like 90% of the units on the regen are in powerful opponent. So it's basically a double buff for regen, essentially. This guy looks pretty good. Obviously, he's built in a way that is not conducive to really running him alongside Super Baby 2. Different play style, right? I mentioned in my video yesterday how I thought they were going to design him in a way that sort of shied away from the passive, defensive, you know, infinite healing style of the regen tag. Now we have something like Omega Shenron, we have Fusion Zamasu, and now we have this new Buutenks, who really more offensively oriented, and I feel like that's the direction that they're trying to get you to play in with using this guy in the team. So I think that's pretty interesting because you could really run this team in multiple different ways now. Okay, so that was Buutenks. He seems pretty good to me. Let's move on to Gohan. So here we go. Gohan is also a range type, and he's a transforming unit. So we'll go ahead and take a look at his base form first. Stats, I mean, he's kind of balanced, honestly. 201,000 blast, 198,000 strike. Defenses are also kind of balanced out. Main ability is Ultimate Return. By the way, this is... Yeah, this is Dragon Ball Super Gohan, Universe Survival Saga. You can tell he has no bang here. Some tell me hybrids male. Yeah, okay. Ultimate Return, transform into Ultimate Gohan, draws a special art, so he does a green card, and then he does 30% of damage inflicted. Cannot be canceled, that's pretty good. Unique ability is Extreme Potential. 30% of damage inflicted for 20 timer counts when this character enters the battlefield. Following effects occur when enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. Seals enemies' strike arts. Okay. The sealed arts cannot be used for 3 timer counts and reduces damage received by 20% for 20 timer counts. Cannot be stacked. Okay, that's it's a pretty useful ability in this meta. Decisive action is the following effects occur after enemy attack is over. Restores 20% of damage received, and he restores own ki by 20. And then he gets 30% of damage inflicted by allied attack. Wow. Okay, so this guy reminds me of Zenkai 16 already. So all this stuff happens when enemy attack is over. 20% of damage received is healed, gets 20 ki back, and he buffs hybrids and Sun Family by 30% damage for 15 timer counts. It kind of does remind me of Zenkai 16 a little bit. And then he reduces damage received by 40% on all combos over one changing cover. This guy kind of looks like a defense type. I don't know why he's a range type. Regular strike, regular blast. Special move is Super Kamehameha. Deals major impact damage. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade. +5 to sub count for 20 timer counts. Pretty good. And then main ability is Prodigal Awakening. Restores own health by 10% and ki by 20. That's pretty good. Holds a blast and a strike. He buffs hybrids and Sun Family. Yeah, Sun Family. Yeah, hybrids and Saiyan Sun Family double buff to strike and blast. Double offenses. Pretty good buff. Sun Family needed this for sure. Alright, so once he transforms, what does his stats go up to? It's actually not that high. It's lower than you would think. I mean, usually we're seeing like 250k plus stats at 6-star. But his defenses are going up a significant amount here, so not too bad. Rising True Power. Draw a special arts card next, so he keeps drawing green cards. 40% of damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and then inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade minus 80% to health restoration. So neither of these units have ultimates. Interesting. Okay, and then the first unique is Extreme Potential, plus 40% of damage inflicted for 20 timer counts when this character enters the battlefield. Following effects occur when enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. Yeah, he does the same thing. He seals and reduces damage taken by 20%. The following effects occur after enemy attack is over. It's the same exact thing, right? Really? The same exact thing. Okay. Interesting. Now, the special move deals massive damage, and it inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10 to sub count. 10 plus 10 to sub count. And this is a lunging forward attack. No blast armor, though, so keep that in mind. The green card becomes Thunder Bullet. Applies the following effects to self upon activation, plus 30% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and first key by 30, and it is comboable. Okay. I'm not super blown away by this guy. He does seem pretty good. He seems pretty defensive, especially when transformed. I feel like this is going to be where he's going to shine the most. His ability to buff his allies, either hybrids or Sun Family, and then being pretty good tank in terms of having this cover cut ability, as well as this, the sealing of strike cards and getting the sustained damage cut when the enemy switches. That's going to be pretty good for him. Okay. Deborah. Now, Deborah, I'm telling you guys right now, he's a defense type. He has to be buffing like red or green or both. He's going to be a color unit. Main ability is Demonic Miasma. Okay. Nullifies allies of normal conditions for 30 timer counts, restores own, reduces enemy ki by 50, and then destroys all of your enemy's cards. Okay, that's annoying. Demon King's Impetus is the first unique ability. 30% of damage inflicted when battle starts. And then he gets 15% to blast damage inflicted by allies for 20 timer counts every time this character uses a strike or blast arts card. Wow. Okay, kind of reminds me of LF Vegeta, or even just the purple the purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta too. Just blast damage though, so just keep that in mind. So a strike or blast arts card. I mean, that's pretty good. Devil's Gamble reduces damage received by 40% until combo ends when changing cover. Plus 20% damage inflicted by allies by 20% when activated. Okay, so whenever he cover changes, he reduces damage taken by 40%, and he buffs allies by 20% for 20 counts. Nullifies own unfavorable element factor for 5 timer counts every time when faced with an enemy blue. That's really good. You know who. Like, they had to give Deborah that. They couldn't have given, like, PyCon this, or, like, Red Hit this. Like, this would have been so useful on those other guys, and they give it to Deborah. Okay. Normal Strike, Normal Blast. Special move is Evil Impulse. You can teach this. Major Explode damage and draws a special arts card. Wow, that's interesting. On hit, so it has to hit. So he draws a green card. And then the green card is Meditation, which restores health by 10%, and then restores allies' health other than this character's health by 5%. Wow, so he's a healer too. And then this is a blast card with a 20% to blast damage inflicted for 2 timer counts when used. Pretty good. Red and then green. Yeah. So at 6 stars, he's buffing 40% to red and green blast attack and defense. Pretty good. This guy actually doesn't seem terrible. He seems more like a support unit than a defense type, but I think this is good for sure. And then this is pretty impressive as well. And definitely not the worst unit ever. I kind of think he's going to be okay. Not amazing, but not bad. Okay. Super Saiyan Goku, the armor from the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. He is a melee type. This is actually pretty good. Strike attack, 207,000. Blast attack is okay, and the defenses are pretty bad, but he's in the X. Main ability is Beyond Super Saiyan. Draw a special move arts card next. He draws a blue card, which restores on health by 50, or sorry, not 50, 20%, and then shortens ally sub count by 5. Okay, that's already really good. Every time you can shorten a sub count with the main ability, it's really good because you have discretion every single time you want to use it. It's like you can save your main ability for any point in the game you want to use it. But for something like a green card, for example, you obviously have to have that in your hand to make use of that. Whereas for the main ability, you can choose to do this whenever you want. So that's a pretty powerful effect. The power of training, first unique. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield, randomly destroys one of your own cards, and draws a special arts card next. Okay, activates twice. That's actually pretty good depending on what it is. 40% of strike damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Additional 20% of damage inflicted for 15 timer counts if an element purple or red other than this character is a battle member. Okay, so this guy's going to be another color buffer probably. So he's going to have basically 60% damage inflicted for strikes from this. Cooperative Training is the other unique. The following effects occur when this character is switched to standby. Gradually restore ally health each timer count for 15 timer counts. Activates once, okay. Seal enemies' special move and special arts for 5 counts. Not bad. And then he gets an additional 20% of damage inflicted by allies for 20 timer counts. If an element purple or red is a battle member. So he's kind of like a support unit, because he also has this, which is definitely a supporting effect. This is a supporting effect. And it seems like he's going to be doing okay damage. He seems like a pretty good unit. Regular strike, regular blast, super Kamehameha, major impact damage, reduces enemy key by 50 on hit. It's annoying. And the green card is unlock key Form of Attack, 20% to strike damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, additional 20% of damage inflicted for 10 timer counts if an element purple or red. So his entire kit is based off of running this guy alongside another purple or red unit. So that's 40% strike damage. Okay, and then 20% of every damage. Double strike, buffs purple and red. Yeah. 40% to purple and red strike attack and defense. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good. I think is this guy better than Deborah? It's close. I think this guy probably is better because he actually has teams to be ran on, right? Here's the banner. I haven't looked at it yet. Please be good. Just stop with the terrible banners, please. Okay, 2 new units. Gotenks is a good sign. This guy being on here is an okay sign. He's not the best unit, but he's not bad. Good bench unit. Gotenks is good. Janemba's pretty okay. This guy's okay. This guy's not great. I'll say this. This banner definitely isn't as bad as some of the other ones we've seen recently, like the Goku and Vegeta Blue banner. That one was terrible. This one's not that bad because like Gotenks is not bad. Definitely not. It's actually quite good. This Trunk is not bad. Janemba's not bad. This guy's okay as a bench unit. Buutenks, you know, he's still usable. He's a pretty good bench unit as well. This guy's not good. This guy's not good. This guy's a bench unit. So I can't really say the banner sucks, because it doesn't. But it's definitely not something you want to pull on. Like I said in my other video, I think we're probably going to end up getting a step up either next week or the week after. We'll see. I think. We'll see. So just, you know, be aware of that. And then we're also getting a few events. We're getting the co-op, which is being added on Tuesday next week, because this one that we have active right now with Metal Cooler still has a few days left. So this is going to be versing Gohan. Then we have this Majin Buu Sweets event thing coming out. So I think, yeah, you can just exchange all this stuff, this like the chocolate stuff for rewards. So that's pretty good. I believe you can also get tickets for a banner. We should take a look at that in a second. And then this new event, Raid Rush versus Super Gogeta. I think this is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, I'm just guessing, that this is going to be basically a carbon copy of what we had during the anniversary with the Raid versus Omega Shenron. But keep in mind, this doesn't start until the 16th, according to this. So let's go ahead and just take a look real quick at the tickets. Yeah, we have this one. We have multiple of these. Okay. Is that it? I thought there was more. I think that's it. I thought there was like a ticket banner for the, actually, no. Oh, never mind. I think you get the tickets from like the candy event to use on this banner. Same thing with the rush thing. The Raid Rush. Alright, let's take a look at this banner, because you also get a free Molten here every day, if I'm not mistaken. It's basically just a free summons. This guy's really good bench. This guy's pretty good to use still. Good unit, good unit, good unit, good unit. Okay unit. Decent. Good. Showing his age, though. Still good. Still okay. Okay. Very good. I mean, this banner's pretty good stuff on it, to be honest. It's not the worst banner ever. I mean, there definitely is trash on here, like this guy, or like Chill. He's good bench. It's like this before I was like, you're never ever going to use this guy. It's like literally like pulling a hero unit. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. So I mean, there's a lot of trash on here, but they're, you know, up here, there's some good stuff up here. So that's pretty much going to be it for this one. Guys, let me know what you feel about the 2 new Sparkings as well as the 2 new EXs as well. If I had to choose which one I liked better, it's tough to say. I think Gohan's going to make more of an impact, but I wouldn't sleep on Buutenks. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you all in the next one.